Good morning, traders. It's Peter Thompson, senior mentor of 1 billion signal, sponsored by Merit Forex. It's Wednesday morning. Of course, we're having a great week, especially today is a very big day on the financial markets. We do expect FOMC meeting minutes, which is very, very crucial for the US dollar and for the American economy as well. So they're gonna talk about monetary policy, the current coronavirus situation, the current situation in general in United States and how to handle it, because the things there and all around the world are not very rosy. So it's gonna be 6 p.m. GMT time. Before that, 2:30 p.m. we have crude oil inventories. We're gonna take a look in about a couple of minutes about the crude oil. It's also very interesting. Tomorrow, gross domestic product in UK, 6 a.m. in the morning GMT. Manufacturing production the same time. Initial jobless claims 12:30 in the afternoon GMT. PPI for US again same time, and employment change for Canada same time. It's definitely interesting, especially in initial jobless claims tomorrow. As you remember, what was the report last week, the week before that, and we do expect again about according to the forecast 5 million people claiming for jobs. So now, what's all about? Big week, FOMC meeting, crude oil. We start with the euro. Euro actually tested the 1.0880, our resistance level, and as you can see right now, it's trying to bounce back from this level. Because it was tested here, really be careful when you take any buy or short trades on the euro. Euro is uncertain. As you can see, it can take any direction any moment. Tested 1.0777, 1.0780 whatever, and 1.0880. So these are the boundaries, and this is where the price is gonna start fluctuating between. Very, very important. Be very to let you know, be very careful with the euro. The direction for the Great British Pound is a little bit more clear, but I'm totally bearish. As you can see, the price is in a very strong downtrend, very, very significant drop, 1,700 pips, followed by very big recovery, 1,000 pips, and right now 350, slight recovery and continuation to the downside. I think we're gonna test to 1.22, 1.20 after that, so just a lot of room to grow down. So we see the rebound of US dollar. When GBP goes up, US goes down actually, and I think we're gonna see rebound of the US dollar today. Really depends how Dow Jones is going to behave. Yesterday we got I would say moderate a drop of Dow Jones, pullback and continuation of the drop that's happening right now. So Dow can give a direction to the US dollar, and respectively speaking the US dollar to the majors. Definitely we can see GBP US going down, so I'm gonna looking for a short opportunity. Australian US tested. Absolutely, we discussed that there is a possibility to test the resistance 0.62. Tested the resistance, and right now it's trying to pull back to the downside. I'm gonna move one of these lines. I'm gonna delete them because we don't need them anymore, and I'm gonna put a new one here just to make my chart more clear. 0.62. Round number, very significant resistance, 0.5980. We can definitely put 0.60 just to have it in on our chart. Round number, very, very clear range the price start creating, and definitely this is where we have to be focused on. I'm not gonna be surprised if we see the price testing 0.60 and even breaking out 0.60, as we do expect strength of the US dollar and drop continuation of the downtrend of the most of the majors. New Zealand US, kind of similar situation. I'm deleting these lines to make my chart clear. We have a resistance 0.60, and I put exactly the same like in the Australian. US my support 0.5849 is going to be, and I'm gonna watch it closely. So New Zealand tested the resistance, bounced back, nothing significant, and we definitely can see continuation to the downside. So more clear for me specifically is the Australian dollar. So USD CAD going directly to crude oil. Crude oil went down, made a drop of $3.50 yesterday. Pretty interesting. We are heading up to the OPEC meeting. Just to remind you, tomorrow is the OPEC meeting. Very, very interesting. They postponed the meeting. It's supposed to be on Monday, but they postponed it for Thursday. And now we just have to wait. Everything could happen until the meeting, guys. Just bear in mind that they can cut the supply. They probably gonna cut the supply, but the question is how much. It's like, is it gonna be a big cut, or it's gonna be something moderate or low? So this is the discussion about tomorrow. So be careful when you trade crude oil, because crude oil can take any direction before the meeting. But I think we're gonna see anyway. The demand is very low. We're gonna see the price going down. I'm totally bearish for the crude oil for now. And respectively speaking, following this logic, if we see crude oil going down, USD CAD going up. We had a talk that on Monday that we can see USD Canadian testing 1.40, very significant support. The dollar just dropped down with 240 pips against the Canadian, and we can definitely see bounce back from here and continuation to the upside. FOMC meeting is going to help for direction of USD CAD, and also in this specific case, tomorrow OPEC meeting is gonna give a direction of the Canadian dollar. So USD CAD is very interesting, as it contains two of the major currencies, and of course specifically right now about this week, about the FOMC meeting and OPEC. USD Swiss, slight drop, 100 pips. We did expect that, definitely, because Swiss is considered a safe haven currency. I'm looking for short trades of the USD Swiss, no matter the strength that we do expect of the US dollar. So just for now, USD Swiss, I'm stepping back a little bit to see which direction it's gonna take. USD Japanese, quite the same. As you can see, USD Japanese started creating one very big range between 100 and 1150. I'm not gonna even put the levels there, and 102, 103, around this level. So definitely we can see another test to 102, 103, around these boundaries here, this low, but it's gonna take for sure time. So until that time, I'm simply right now, I'm not gonna trade USD Japanese, USD Swiss. I'm gonna focus mostly on Australian, USD Canadian, crude oil, and Great British Pound. So these are the most potential currency pairs I believe on the market, and the most clear charts. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Really hope you enjoyed this video. Of course, thumbs up if you like it, comments below, share us and like us on the social medias to spread our content there. Thank you very much in advance. And of course, expect my new video on Monday. Have a very profitable week and enjoy the weekend. Bye bye.